Hey, what's up? Welcome back, everybody. So I went on Twitter and I asked you guys what you would like to see me play next, and a lot of you told me to fuck off and die. But a couple of you asked for the Stanley parable, so that's what we're doing today. I mean, a lot of you probably already know me as the bad boy of internet gaming, because I don't follow any of the rules, and this game is all about the rules, as most games are, I guess. Yeah, first of all, I play by my own rules. I don't take no guff from anybody, and I certainly don't let a halfway British narrative tell me what to do. So, this seems like the perfect game to play. You know, I didn't want to ruin the game for myself, so instead of watching some other people play it first to get the idea, I kind of Googled it, looked for some light reading, and I figured it out. I think I know what I have to do.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to
sounds
him
like a sweet
through a
life.
monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did.
That's easy work.
Day, every month,
What's the problem?
every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
Well then, bam! What's the problem?
Stanley was happy.
There. Okay. Well, that end of game then.
One day, something very peculiar happened.
Okay.
Something that would forever change Stanley.
You've got my attention.
Something he would never quite forget.
Did he have a sexual encounter in the office?
When he realized that not one single order
Oh.
had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
Yeah, that's not
No
good.
one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
Sounds like free range of the
Never in
office.
all his years at the company had this happened.
I'd be pooping on the desks.
Isolation.
Okay.
Something was very
All right.
clearly wrong.
Okay.
Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
I'm not stepping out of this. Okay, hold on. Hello? Oh, close that door.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No.
Let's stay here.
This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me.
Yes, exactly.
Here I can be happy forever.
Yes.
I will be happy. Stanley waited.
This is what I like.
Passed. Then days.
Oh yeah.
Years gone by. He no longer had the ability to
Clock's
tell.
broken, I
One thing
think.
he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer.
Oh God.
Here it comes.
Oh. Did I beat the game! Okay, looks like you have to leave your office. Thought I had beaten the system by just closing the door and shutting out the instructions from the game, but alright, fine. Okay, what? What?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Where?
What did it mean? Stanley decided
Did
to
I
go
come in
to
on a
meeting.
Saturday?
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I must have come in on a Saturday. This is bullshit. What's this guy looking at? Somebody's here. That computer's on, so... What? Ooh! Okay. Can I open any of these doors? No. No. Can I fuck this plant?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
You know what? Just because you said that, guess what? I'm touching everything. Oh, yeah. Computer's off now. Ah, yeah, I bet you don't like me touching all your shit. Oh, man. I'm touching everything. Whoops. Okay, alright. This is... I hate Mondays, don't we all, though? Don't we all?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Fun fact, I don't know my left from my right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Oh, because I'm a
Perhaps
dick,
he
right?
wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
No, that's not what I'm doing. I'm just opening doors. I don't know. I want to go in there. That room looks neat. Hello? No, no.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Cold drinks, huh? I love cold drink brand flavored cola. Oh, shit! They got that purple stuff!
Yes, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
Hey, hey!
Really worth it.
I'm looking at the purple stuff! Give me some of that purple stuff. Not that Sunny D, not that cola, not
At
that...
this point,
Okay, I'm
Stanley's
leaving.
obsession with this room bordered on creepy.
Okay, I'm leaving. Okay, shut up, I'm leaving.
He'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open
Tell me
door
I'm-
on his left to get back to business.
Tell me I'm creepy. Alright, you know what? Let's do it. Swear to
So
God.
he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
You know what? I've always been one to push buttons. Can't pass up a solid button. Nothing bad ever happens when you push big red buttons, that's for sure. That's for damn sure. I think something bad's gonna happen.
Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
Left? Alright, right it is. Nope. Do none of these doors open? I don't trust this voice. I don't trust people whose voices I can hear, but...
No.
Oh.
No, it's to the right, my mistake.
Oh, now you're making me question you. And, I don't feel safe.
No,
Ah.
no, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right?
I don't
What was I
know!
thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Fine, fine. Oh my God.
Let's see,
This is what happens when you let disembodied voices tell you how to live your life.
Right. Yep. Okay. Yes. I've got it now.
I
This
can't-
story is absolutely, definitely this way.
No. No, no. No, 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 no. No, I don't like the looks of this. Oh, man, oh, man. What kind of office building is this? Oh, great. I didn't realize I was in the Matrix.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
No! Look!
Okay. We just have to get back to,
Is the architect down here?
It's all rubbish now.
Ah,
Story.
concordedly vis-a-vis.
How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
What?
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Okay, well, looks like, I've just ruined the game. Alright.
All of his co-workers were gone.
I know, I get it, I get it.
Stanley decided to go to the
I get it, I fucked
Perhaps
up!
He had simply missed a memo.
Oh. Just let me play the game, man. Just let me play the game. I don't need British voices telling me what's what.
Wait, what?
Wait.
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be...
Did you actually?
Something change. Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on.
What have
I'm
you done?
the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for
Ah,
sure it's here
okay.
somewhere.
Can I just...
Okay then. It's
Who puts chairs like this?
Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Who puts chairs like this? What kind of feng shui move is this? But they hired some fancy interior designer from New York to come in and make this room have a good flow. But, I just want to get through. And there's an office chair. This place is cluttered. This place is a disaster. Okay, let's go down the dark, scary hallway. Down the darker, scary hallway. Oh, the ominous lights. That's perfect. I like that. It's a nice touch. Okay, perfect.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
Did I ruin the game?
It's unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
No! I just want to play the game.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it be?
I get it.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Okay.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
All right, to the meeting room. This is not... Okay, all right. Oh, well...
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong.
What have you done?
It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
What have I done? This is what happens. You disobeyed the ominous voice, and now nothing's okay in the world. Okay, where do you want me to go? Back to my office?
Aha! I knew we'd miss something.
Okay.
The story.
Okay.
Here it comes.
Okay.
No, wait. Never mind.
Oh!
The story. Okay.
Wah!
And retrace our steps.
Come on! Get your shit together, game! This is not the same hallway! Oh, this is not okay. Who does business in a room like this?
I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story?
No!
I don't think so.
This is where rapes and murders
I
happen.
believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yeah, no, this is...
Do you remember, Stanley?
Yeah, this is a meth lab.
Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing...
And now there's no door.
You win! Congratulations!
This is my kind of game.
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Well?
Oh, no.
Oh.
No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
Oh, come on!
Some people win fair and square, and this is not one of those situations.
It's a fine situation to win.
I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Oh, come on. Why are you doing this to me, voice?
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
Oh,
Just
no.
follow the line. How simple is that?
Oh, I don't like this. Nope. Whoops. Nope. I don't follow lines. That's how you get cut up and put into bags. There's a murderer waiting for me.
Leaving it up to the line from now on.
Nope. No. I don't trust lines. I don't trust it. I'm gonna end up at the bottom of a lake if I follow that line. Look at, this is where... Oh, I'd rather just play solitaire if you don't mind. Can I get in there? Oh, nope. Alright. Alright, if I don't make it back, please know that the narrator told me to go down the spooky hallway. Look, the foul play is involved. Look for the narrator. Look for the narrator. He's the key. Solve my murder, please. Please solve my murder. Oh, there's a trail of evidence, and it's right here. It's this yellow line. You follow the yellow line, you find the murder.
The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction.
No.
Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
No.
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there?
Apparently not.
Way,
Apparently
is
not.
A story of no destination, still a story. Simply by the act of
I don't
moving
know.
forward, Are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to
This
follow
guy's high.
train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me.
The narrator's
Now,
high.
we both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective
screw that line. I'm going this way.
Existence, right?
Fuck your line.
Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your
What?
subjective experience of this office,
What's going on
is
here?
This office, in fact, the skeleton of my own.
What have I done?
Experiential mental subjective construct.
What have I done?
Hang on, that got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not
The
sure where
narrator
I'm going
is
with all
stoned.
that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Apparently I gotta... No! I don't like this! What is going on? Then, oh, the narrator is fucked up. No. No. No! No! Why the fuck? Ah! How? How am I supposed to... No! No! Where am I going? I broke the game. I broke the game. The game's broken.
Cut the music, go back, and look at that fern.
Ooh.
Stanley, this fern
Yeah?
will be very important later in the story.
Okay.
Make sure you study it closely and
Alright,
remember it
alright.
carefully.
Look
You
at-
won't want to miss anything.
Look at that. All right. Check out that leaf right there in particular. That's a nice leaf. That one right there. That one I'm pointing at that you can't see. It's a solid leaf. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. All right.
What? We're back at the office?
What have you done?
No, no.
This narrator is...
You do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell? Oh, no.
Look at what
no,
you've
the
done.
deadline. How could you have done this to us?
Look at what you've
I
done.
trusted you. After
I didn't
everything
trust
you've been
it.
Through, you... Oh,
I said I didn't trust it.
Go to hell with it. Restart.
This game's... If it restarts one more time... It's gonna take one more time. And then this happens. What's this? You'll find out if I have to restart this game one more time. Alright, let's get... look, I said I didn't trust this line. I don't trust it.
Stanley.
Oh.
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
Exactly.
Intelligent people, right? Why
You're making me
not
mad.
have our own story. Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Well, I guess I have no other way to go.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be.
This
Stanley,
is not a
I'm
story.
ready for it.
What have you done? Something's not right here. Where is all the business happening?
No, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms.
Oh, yeah, no,
Just don't acknowledge it. and
Yeah.
we'll be fine.
Not a fan of this line anyway. Look at this. This is ridiculous. You can't do this in real life. No, only Kung Fu masters do this. Only ninjas can do this entire thing. This is not doable for me. Up there, huh? Up there's where it goes? Well. Okay, look, this is a business office. This is the shittiest business office I've ever seen.
A choice.
Okay.
We get to make a decision.
Okay.
From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here.
All right,
Just
think it
walk
up.
in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each story has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to
Come on.
go, there must be a reverse door.
Come on!
that leads here.
Come on!
Turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic.
Okay.
Come, Stanley. Our destiny awaits.
Nope. Why don't you get this door open? No. No. I don't. I'm not interested. I'd like to... Can I just, nope. Alright, alright. What is this?
Hold up, what's this?
What?
Confusion ending. You're telling me
What?
that's what this is? It's all one giant ending?
Ah!
We're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times?
What?
That's really how all this goes?
No, 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 no. No!
So now,
No!
according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget?
They both go this
I don't
way.
want to forget. My
No matter
mind
which
goes
door.
blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't
My
be.
head's about to
I
explode.
don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Ah!
And the timer stopped. Does that mean
This is
do it?
this is
Did we
not
break
good.
The cycle, the whatever it is that made this schedule.
This is not
I don't
good.
even know. Will someone come for us? Will
Probably
something
not.
happen?
No. I'm gonna sit in this chair.
So,
The game's gonna end, and I'm gonna sit in this chair.
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Oh! Wow! Well, I think that was a valiant attempt for my first try at this game. You know, just getting the most terrible ending I could ever imagine. Ugh. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.